Hi, my name's Jeff Elder. I'm the founder and CEO of Dragon Curve Games and the lead developer of Celestial Forge. Celestial Forge is going to be a space-based MMO in which you will be able to fly through the cosmos, exploring the skies, as well as taking up a residence on a planet and exploiting its resources as you see fit. There is no need to actually be part of the space game. There will be plenty to do planet side, and there will be plenty to do if you are more interested in being a crafter or an inventor within the game. Right now, what we're looking at is a fly-through of the sector space that has been developed. This black sphere right here. Let's take a look if we can't hide that big bright star in the. Yep, here it is. This black sphere is the center of the sector and represents the black hole. You will be able to enter the vicinity of the black hole, and well, that's up to you to decide whether or not you're going to survive inside. There will be a way to do it, or will there? For the rest of this, almost everything you see is completely rendered and in place in the 3D environment of the sector. Obviously this isn't, but that's part of the sky map. But all 309 stars within the sector are visible, and you can travel to them. You will even be able to enter the systems. Even those systems of the massive white and blue giants, including the system of red giants like this one right here. You will notice that the plasma is actually animated. We don't have any solar flares yet. We haven't put in the particle system. This is just to test the geometry and the scaling and some of the lighting. Let's take a look here. This is a G-type star up ahead. G-type like our sun. And we'll get a little closer to it. You'll notice that there is full 360-degree freedom of movement. We can loop up and just keep looping up. There is no reason to have to point straight up and then pivot around. This is full freedom of movement. This is practically unheard of in MMOs. See, and there you go. We will even be adding in rolling, but that has not been coded in yet for this particular test drive. Basically, you'll be able to rotate all around. Every little bit of movement will be possible. And it will even have joystick capabilities so that you can get that dogfight feeling. This particular ship has been set as the standard, a 200 ton. By 200 tons, that is 200 tons of liquid hydrogen, which is 14 cubic yards per ton. So it's a rather massive ship. When we were doing the scaling, we discovered that about this tall, this amount of space right here, about half of one of these cubes is about the height of a 2-meter tall person. Okay, let's take a look here. Just flying around. That looks like it's an F-type star. Let's see. Yep. A brighter than our star, more white than the yellow that we know and love. Okay, we're getting close to the edge of the sector. Yeah, there are no more stars. All of these stars now are part of the backdrop. But if we turn around, we'll see all those bright lights that are wonderfully emitting photons. Every single one of those will be a place we can go. This particular machine that I'm showing this on is 10 years old. It's a Phenom II X4 processor that's 3.2 gigahertz. I think it's only a dual core. I'd have to check that. The video card is a Radeon HD 4670. So yes, it's pretty much what could be considered crappy equipment. If you want to help us get better equipment, There will be a GoFundMe in the description. The specs for this particular machine will also be in the description, as well as the website for the company and for the game. We are looking to get this released in about 2 years, at least this sector, with more sectors becoming available as the years go by. Hopefully that we will be able to get a sector out every 6 months after we get the basic engine done. And by basic engine, with all the pre-mades done inside, we're using the Unreal Engine to do this. And that should be just about it. The time to travel across the sector does seem to be reasonable. Takes about 10 minutes from what I can see. So yeah, my name's Jeff Elder for Dragon Curve Games, and I'd like to thank you for your time and consideration for this particular game, Celestial Forge.